G'day everyone, it's Curtis here and welcome to an On The Backwheel video. In this video I'm exploring some awesome single track for the upcoming On The Backwheel adventure ride. If you're wondering why I'm doing a voiceover, it's because I had a ton of microphone issues. Don't worry, most of the video is mic'd up. This section here I just had to add in. It's fantastic. As you can see, I was pushing the KLR pretty hard and having an absolute blast. The bike is just so good on these style of tracks. This section is definitely going on the ride. It is a ton of fun.
Around that, aren't we?
This section is great, hey. You can really let loose and have a lot of fun on big and small bikes. Man, Glasshouse Mountains just has some great riding, hey. Alright, the mic'd up section is next. If you like my videos, help me out and click that subscribe button, and enjoy everyone.
This track is one I already earmarked. I've been up once before and I was just like, yeah, I need to add this track. I saved it. I'm just going back the opposite way. Oh, big whoops. Yeah, I'm just going back the opposite way to see how it feels and if it links up with the direction I'm thinking I'll have to go. In a big rut. Oh, made it alive. Yeah, I was planning on doing this the other way, but I think people are going to have to fill up throughout the day because they aren't all on KLRs, you know what I want. Well, watch where I'm going. Yeah, they're not all on KLRs, so they don't have as big mileage. I've been through here, this way over here. Yeah, this is a great track. Wait. Oh. Embarrassing on camera too. Oh, I cannot wait for my pivot pegs to arrive. These ones are bugging and they're terrible. They're so slippery. This track is fantastic, everyone. I am loving it. Perfect for the KLR too. Around. Oh. As soon as I get those pivot pegs, I think I've done modifying, everyone. Just going to enjoy the hell out of the bike. I can see someone's just gone here recently. If they don't do that. Let's just pull the front around and ride it out. Easier said than done when the bike weighs 200 odd kilos, isn't it? We were doing so well, everyone. It's my fault though. Just fell into that little hole there, which is actually incredibly deep. So we'll just pick it back up and ride it out. Oh, if anyone needs tips on how to pick up an adventure bike, just come to me, alright? Uncle Curtis will tell you how to do it. Let's keep going. Got basically no foot pegs. The rubbers have completely turned, so they're upside down and just spin around, and they fall off the ends basically. So I kick them on every now and again, just keep riding. So in typical me fashion, I've had a look and I'm going to do it. Nah, it actually looks fine. A little bit more enduro style, but I can get it in and out really easy. Just looks worse than it is with this bit here. Doesn't help that the KLR is bottoming out on one side. Yeah, this looks like a really nice trail actually. Ew, it's starting to get quite difficult. I'm just going to head back. Concentrate, look ahead. Try to go up the same place. Oh! Dug in at the side here. Yeah, nice. Some serious whoops. Like serious. Go around. It's just so wet around here. Crazy. Bit of sideways action. With this new suspension, like, I am not mucking about with some of that at all. And it's just hitting it. No falling there, not even gonna look there. Oh, just missed that tree. And yes, everyone, I know my indicator flops around. I've tried to fix it, but the stay's broken. So I'm gonna have to devise a new system for it or something. This section's great. Oh, it's a bit loose. Got it done though. Way to the left. Here's a question for everyone. If you're on a BMW 1200 GS, are you doing this track? I would be, but I know some people would be very hesitant. That's the other track I tried to come back on before, so it loops around. Yeah, I know some people would be very hesitant, but I think it'd be a lot of fun. You wouldn't ride as quick and hit the whoops and that as fast, but overall very doable and easy. I think this isn't a difficult track at all. I'm like being a bit silly at places, having a blast. So yeah, let me know what you think. Would you do this on a 1200 GS or equivalent big bike like that? Let me know in the comments down below. Fend out, go for it. Oh, got me right in the nose, that branch. Bastard. This is tight. Got the front through. Yep. Oh, cased out. Fair little drop off that. I didn't have the camera going until halfway down. Thought, oh, I better stop because that's a good drop off. Yes. How did I nearly take this bit out? Next thing I'm going to do along with the foot pegs is I'm going to put probably a Motos rails, rolls, however you want to say it, on the back, or a D606 or an equivalent. Those are the two I'm heavily leaning towards. Just depends what's in stock as well and reasonably priced. Sandy, hit the weight central and back. Keep it loose, I find, on sands better. Nice and relaxed, you know, let the bike just do its thing. Couple of kangaroos. How are they doing? How move? Oh, little Joey. Okay everyone, I'm going to wrap up this short ride. I'm just linking trails and finding the best way to go and which trails are best for the kind of bikes we're going to have on the ride. So it was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. I also tested out the R&G luggage rails and tail tidy. I'll do a separate little vid on them. But yeah, I'm going to head home. If you haven't, make sure you hit that subscribe button, everyone. And I'm loving the KLR, hey. I'm really loving it. It's just perfect, this style of riding. Yeah, I'd love a bit more ground clearance. And I can't wait to get rid of these foot pegs. Look what they're doing. They just twist. They're just the worst. I can't wait for my pivot pegs to arrive. And I'm going to head home to this beautiful sky. Look at it. Perfect conditions at the moment for riding. It's not too hot. It's just magical. Absolutely magical. Love it. Alright everyone, if you haven't, make sure you hit that subscribe button and keep it on the back wheel. Catches.